Well, it's your mister. If you want some, come get some. Your boy Big Smooth at it again with the Big Smooth Hometown Cooking Show. Today we'll be making bacon wrapped chicken breast. We'll be doing a steamed, then sauteed green bean with potatoes, onions, and garlic, and also some white rice. And the bacon wrapped potatoes will be topped with sauteed onions, bell peppers. It's gonna be real delicious, y'all. So y'all stay with me. Come on in, come on in, come on in. And let me show you how to do this thing. So first we're gonna start off with the bacon wrapped chicken breast. I've already just about wrapped all of them. I have a few of them here left that I have wrapped. I have some seasoning that I mixed up here that I use on my chicken. It's a chicken seasoning that I use. So what I did is I seasoned that first. Look at her. Look at that chicken. Good season, good coat of seasoning on it. And then what you want to do, hey, I am Big Smooth, right? So it won't, so you see some people, they take one little piece of bacon and they wrap it around there. That ain't how we do it. We're going to take this first piece of bacon and we're going to go around it. Like that. And then we'll take the second piece and we'll start on the other end. Start on the other end and wrap it the other way. All right. So now that's completely wrapped chicken breast, completely wrapped. We'll sit that there and we'll do another one here, okay? Then we'll get these in the oven on 350 degrees for about an hour and 30 minutes. And you got to remember these chicken breasts, so they don't cook that long. We don't want them to dry out. We want them to still keep that moisture and that juice in there. And the bacon is really going to help you do that as well. Keep that moisture and that juice in there. It's also going to add a little flavor. I'm using a hardwood apple smoked bacon. Wait till you get the flavor off of this. Wait till you taste that. So again, we're wrapping that. We're going to take that second piece. We're going to go around. And see, we have a completely wrapped chicken breast. Okay? What we'll do, we'll take a little seasoning. We'll go across the top of it as well, okay? For that bacon, okay? Want to make sure we're fully seasoned, okay? All right, and there we go, okay? So we'll get these in the oven, again, like I said, on 350 degrees for an hour, 15 minutes to an hour and a half. We'll bring them out, we'll see what they're looking like, and then we'll go from there. We'll see what it tastes like, all right? All right, I'll be back to you in a minute. We'll go to the kitchen, we'll get the green beans and potatoes on. Also, we'll get the rice on and start the onions and bell peppers and onions, bell peppers, and garlic to saute down and for the toppings on the chicken breast, okay? All right, stay tuned, stay with us. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back at you. How y'all doing? I'm back at you. Hey, as you see, we're in the kitchen. Got a pot of skillet going here with some water in it that's coming to boil. We got one here that we're going to use for, and this will be for our green beans and potatoes. We got a pot here that we'll use for our rice. Then we got one pan that we'll use to saute the onions and garlic and bell pepper for the chicken breast. So I'm going to get everything turned on here. All right. And what we want to do first, we want to take our potatoes, we dice them up here. All right, we'll dice them up. We want to just put those in the water. We dice them up so they can kind of cook fast and evenly with the potatoes. With the green beans. We don't want the green beans to be soft and then we're eating hard potatoes, right? So we got that going, and then set that over there. And then once these boil down, we will saute them with a little butter, a little garlic, and onions, and it's gonna be fantastic. Just wait till you taste it. I can taste it already. So next, what we want to do, we want to get the rice on, okay? We want to get the rice on. We're gonna do. Let me see if I got some brown rice. If not, we'll do some white rice. All right. We'll have to go with rice, white rice, Bahama rice. Then we all know when we're doing rice, it's 2 cups rice. Well, it's ratio 2 to 1. 2 to 1. If you use 2 cups of rice, which I'm using, all right, 2 cups of rice, you want to use 4 cups of water, okay? Four cups of water. Take that, pour that in there. And what you want to do, you don't want to touch it. After that, you do not want to touch it. Just let it boil. Let it come to a boil. Once it comes to a boil, what you'll do, cover it with a top, turn it down on low, and just let it sit there till all the water drain out. And you'll have some nice, fluffy, good rice, okay? So the potatoes, we got the potatoes in, and what we'll do next is, what we've done, we have fresh green beans. Fresh green beans, we've already clipped both ends off of them, and we're gonna sit them in here. And basically what we're gonna do is, really, we wanna blanch them. We don't wanna just boil them. We don't wanna boil all the flavor out and the nutritions. We would just wanna blanch them a little bit, and then we'll come back and saute them on the pan, to finish them off, okay? So we'll just drop these in the hot water and let them come to a boil with the potatoes. Need a little more water in there since we added those. All right, we're gonna let that come to a boil. Now what we'll do over here in this pan, we'll take a little oil. I'd rather use, a good virgin olive oil, but hey, if you don't have it, next thing, some good old vegetable oil. Hey, we all growed up on it, ain't hurt us yet, so, but keep your cholesterol stuff down, you may want to use some virgin olive oil, So, we'll put a little oil in there. And I like to move mine around, make sure the pan's fully coated. All right. We'll let that heat just a little bit. How was y'all day today? What y'all do today? Yeah? Hey, well, I had a great day today, too. Hey, just getting ready, prepared to come sit down and meet with y'all in my kitchen, Hey, so we're going to eat good today. Can't wait. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Woo, woo, woo. We got the green beans and potatoes going. What we got? We did salt that water a little bit. Like I told you, Big Smooth don't like using salt, but on stuff like that, when you salting your water and stuff, yeah, we'll use a little salt and stuff like that. All right, this oil has heated up. So what we want to do? What I did, I got some red onions. Okay. So we're gonna put all of those red onions in there. Ooh, listen to that sizzle. You hear that sizzle? And then on my bell pepper, I did a little bit of orange, and I did some green bell pepper, okay? And so we're gonna put that in there. We'll do a pinch of garlic. We're gonna have that because we're gonna do the other with the potatoes, okay? Oh, boy! Do you smell that? Do you smell that? Oh yeah. Smells fantastic. Lovely. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna get a spatula out, okay? We're gonna rinse it off. We're gonna come over here. Get that all cooked down. Man, if you just smell the flavor coming off of that, oh Lord. Oh, my stove clean. Throw that back up in there. All right, so we're gonna let that come there. Then over here, what we got left, we got garlic, and we got white onions. What we're gonna do with the green beans and potatoes. All right, boy. Let's go in the refrigerator here. We're gonna grab some butter. We're gonna grab some butter for later here. And we're gonna let this cook down. Let the rice come to a boil. Let the green beans come to a boil. And we'll be right back at you. Don't go nowhere. You might miss it. Well, I'm back at you, y'all. It's that boy Big Smooth. Yeah. Well, the green beans have cooked down here, y'all. They boiled enough where we can now take them, the potatoes and the green beans. What we'll do is pour them over here in the strainer that we have set up over here. We'll pour those down in the strainer. And what we'll do, I'm going to just rinse this off here a little bit. So we're going to use the same skillet here. We'll take this skillet here. We're going to come with the butter. We're going to have a stick of butter. And what we're going to do, we're going to use a little oil as well, okay? A little oil. We're going to let them come together. All right. So we're going to let that oil and that butter come together. Let that come down, yeah. Melt down. In the meanwhile, we still have our water coming over here and our rice. It's about coming to a boil. And like we said, we'll let that come to a boil. We'll let it boil for about 10 minutes. So you can see it, in that 10 minutes, you can start to see it come down, and you'll start to see the rice in that 10 minutes, okay? And then we have our bell pepper, red onion, or purple, people call it purple onion, red onion, and some garlic over here for our topping for our chicken breast, okay? Alright. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna put in our garlic. Rest our garlic. Get that flavor coming out of that garlic. Woo-hoo-hoo. Do you smell that? I love the way that fresh garlic smell when you're cooking it, you know? You don't want to burn it, just that when it's just something about that fresh smell of garlic. I love garlic, okay? Then we're gonna drop in our onions in there. We're gonna saute our onions down. Take a little more oil, okay? A little more oil. All right. Now what you want to do now, bring that up out of the strainer. And what I want to do, I want to add my potatoes, not my potatoes, but my string beans back in there. So I'll use my tongs to do that. I'm going to kind of saute them a little bit. Okay. Try to mix that in like this. And all we need, we'll use half an onion. Bring that cook there just a little bit, and let it cook down. Then what we'll do is we'll drop that other stick of butter in there. We're gonna drop the other half a stick of butter in there. Put the potatoes in there, a little seasoning, and we're gonna put the top on it. Turn it down on low. She'll be ready to go in about 15 minutes. So, take a look at the chicken breast. Oh, they're cooking fabulous down there. Looking lovely. Wish you could smell that chicken and that bacon, the way it's coming together, the way it smells. Oh, Lord. All these different flavors I can smell coming out the kitchen is just driving my nose crazy. So we're going to continue to saute these around, spread them around. Because all we really did in the water is just blanch them a little bit. Okay. Before we drop that in there, I'm gonna take a little seasoning. Season that. I'm gonna drop that other half stick of butter right there in the center. And we'll come back with the rest of the potatoes here. Put the potatoes right on top of that. And then what we'll do, like I said, we'll put a top on it, turn it down low, and let that just finish there. We don't want to cook them too soft. We still want to have a little crunch to them, a bite to them, not a crunch, but a bite to the green beans. You don't want them just to be soft, falling apart, anything like that. So, hey, just watch them, and once they get to that soft where you still got that bite to it, then we'll come back to it. So here we have our rice. It done started to boil, so we're going to let it go for about 5 more minutes boiling, and then we'll come and put a top on it. Oh, there's onions and bell peppers and garlic. Just about ready for the topping for the chicken. It's coming along real fast. So it's a nice simple meal. It doesn't take long. After hard days of work, I know you don't want to come home and work hard in the kitchen, and you know, but it really doesn't take that long to get everything together and get it ready. Hey, 30 minutes to an hour, 30 minutes of preparation, an hour and a half of cooking, 2 hours, you're ready to eat. Okay? So while the rice comes to a boil and we get everything together, I'll be right back at you, and we'll get everything finished up. All right? Hey, don't go nowhere. Well, we back. Hey, everything's all done. Everything's together. We have our green beans and potatoes. Look at them things. Hey, looking good. Hey, you got your rice here. And like with me, hey, a little butter is all you need. Sometimes, you know, sugar, depending on what you're eating it with, just a little. Or, you know, you can go with your salt and pepper, depending on what you're eating it with. Some people, you know, they don't like either or. You know, me, I like both, depending on what. Or sometimes, with a good gravy, you don't need either one, you know. But on here, I just got a little butter. And then here, look at this chicken breast. Look at there. That's absolutely fabulous. Look at the bacon. It's all golden, crispy, and brown. It's topped with bell peppers, onions, garlic, and then just a sprinkle of that parsley on top for a little color. Man, if you want some, come get some. That boy Big Smooth will take care of you.